What's going on, guys? My name is Justin Fernio from Push and Profit. Hope everyone is having a beautiful day today. Now, today I kind of wanted to take the opportunity to have a conversation on what you shouldn't do as a trader. And I kind of wanted to just break down my recap for trading for today. Now, if you guys know me or have been following this channel, I'm someone who pretty much day trades on a consistent basis every single day. I'm someone who has been able to remain profitable consecutively. I do have some red days, but for the most part, I have more winning days than losing days, right? And that's every trader's gonna have some losses, but at the end of the day, it's about being profitable, right? Now, again, if you also follow this channel, then you'd kind of know a little bit more about myself personally. How I am currently still working a full-time job while day trading in the stock market. So what I do typically is on my lunch breaks, I whip out my laptop. Believe it or not, I take my laptop to work every single day. I whip out my laptop and I day trade. Sometimes I'm able to make, $150 in 4 minutes. All depends. It really just depends. Something that I try to look for is opportunity, right? And something that I realize that a lot of traders do, which they shouldn't do, is they kind of chase anything that they see. They don't wait for the right opportunity to present themselves, right? So today I kind of found myself in a situation today where I only had really a 15-minute lunch break, right? Typically I have an hour lunch break. I'm able to eat. I'm able to get some things done. But today, it was a special day. We have a lot of interesting things going on today. And I really just had a 15-minute lunch break, right? So I still whipped out my laptop. I kind of ate a burrito because, it was pretty something I could trade and eat, right? Or eat while I'm trading. And I found that I didn't really find any good positions or good entries for me to enter. Things were going up in the stock market, but that doesn't mean I'm going to go in. I'm not going to chase a stock because that's how you lose. And something that I realized when it comes to making money in the stock market is that it's not hard making money in the stock market. And I know people might hear this and be like, huh? They might be like, what? But in reality, it's not hard making money in the stock market. What I found was challenging was really keeping your money, right? Because you could easily make money, but something is capping your losses, right? Cutting your losses, reducing your losses, right? And that's really how you be successful. It's not really, if you could keep making money in the stocks, because it's easy. It's really if you could keep making money in the stocks while reducing how many times you lose in the stocks, right? And I know it might sound like I'm ranting, but trust me, there is a valuable point today. So today with my 15-minute lunch, I didn't find any good opportunities for me to enter. I recently started becoming a spoiled trader, what I like to call it, and it's really just looking for the best opportunities set up for me to enter, right? I'm not chasing things like I no longer used to. Back then, I used to chase anything, and that's how I ended up losing on some trades. And something that I realized is it's not about how many trades you make, it's about how many good trades you make, right? Because a lot of times, we think, okay, if I work more, I'm going to make more. But you have to realize that when it comes to trading, it's not the same as a traditional job. In a traditional job, you go ahead and you put 8 hours. Some people put, 10-hour shifts. Some people even do 12-hour shifts. And, obviously, the more time you put in, the more money you make. However, when it comes to trading, it's actually the opposite. It doesn't matter if you put 8 hours in the day. Yeah, maybe you'll be able to find more opportunities. Yeah, that's true. But it's not a guarantee that if you put more time in the stock market, you're going to make more money, right? Just because you're working, 8 hours, trading stocks, doesn't mean you're always going to find a bunch of opportunities either. You might end up chasing things. And that's something that I realized I was doing about a month ago. And that's why I had one of my largest red losing streaks I ever had in my trading career. And that was because I was trading any opportunity. I was limited on time due to my work situation where, I only had 1 hour to trade, and my mentality was I only have 1 hour to trade. I have to make a trade today. I have to make money today, right? And something that I realized is that is like a toxic mentality. That's absolutely one of the worst things you can have. You don't have to make money every single time, right? right? I think, a lot of times we're just like, we have to do it, we have to do it. And when you put yourself in that mentality, you kind of set yourself up for failure, right? Now, I hope I'm not sounding like I'm ranting, because trust me, there's a really valuable lesson in this message in today's video. So today, in my 15-minute lunch break, I didn't see any opportunities, and guess what? I didn't take any positions. And I'm not mad at myself at all. I'm not like, oh man, you didn't take any positions. You could have made money, right? I'm not mad about that. In fact, I actually give myself a pat on the back, because in reality, that's what you should do. If you don't see a great opportunity that presents itself, then you should not trade. You should always kind of spoil yourself as a trader. And I say spoiled, quote unquote, being that only take advantage of the opportunity that seems like a opportunity that's going to make you money, because at the end of the day you have to consider, are you gambling or are you trading in the stock market, right? And those are two different things, right? Because I could have easily been like, all right, well, I'm going to put my money in Tesla today, let's see what's going to happen. Is it going to go up? It's going to go down? Oh, it went up, cool, I made money, right? And even if you make money, that's still like, it's not, you're not going to win overall, trading like that. If you just keep going in, just chasing anything, yeah, you might win sometimes. Gamblers win sometimes. They don't always lose. What happens to gamblers is they kind of get these little wins, and they keep doing it over and over again, and then they have these losses, right? And they're like, oh man, but now I got to trade because now I have this loss. So now I got to go in again and again, and then they end up losing, and then they end up losing, right? And that's the mentality that they have. Now, again, gambling and trading stocks, two different things, right? Two different things. But you can gamble trading stocks. And I know this might be like mind blowing. Maybe I am on a rant, right? But something that I realized is that, doing this, chasing these stocks without, any, really good criteria, set yourself up for failure. So I just wanted to kind of take the opportunity today to explain that you don't necessarily have to trade every day, because what if you ended up losing money? And at the end of the day, you have to think to yourself, is it better to not risk losing any capital today and just sitting out and waiting for a good opportunity, or losing money? Do you want to end the day losing $300, or would you be more comfortable ending the day not losing a single penny, right? You have to decide that for yourself, right? Now, maybe you like gambling. Maybe that's something that you're into, right? Maybe you like the rush of maybe making a profit. But me personally, I've learned from my mistakes, and that's not something I'm looking forward. I'm not trying to maybe make a profit. I'm really trying to be consistently profitable, right? Now, guaranteed, I'm not going to be right 100% of the time. No, just because you wait for a good opportunity, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be right 100% of the time, right? What I'm saying is wait for those good opportunities. When they come, that's when you make your trade. That's when you make your profit, and that's how you stay profitable. Now, let's say you make your trade and it ends up going south, it ends up not being a great trade. Cap your losses. Like I said, it's not hard making money in the stock market. It's hard not losing your money in the stock market, because believe it or not, a lot of emotions play into it. A lot of psychology goes into it. Now, I'm not going to go into all of that because, in reality, I can't really train you and your thoughts and how you see things. At the end of the day, what I could do is show you what resources I use to trade, right? What strategies I use to trade. And hopefully you guys could, see what I do, emulate it, and be profitable. But, at the end of the day, I can't change someone's perspective on something. I can't, change someone's mentality on something. And if you hear any noise, I have a dog snoring in the background. Excuse the mess. And I know I might have just went off on a different tangent, but hopefully you're still watching. Hopefully you're still learning that, really don't overtrade, right? Overtrading could cost you more than, just waiting for a good opportunity. Wait for a good opportunity, take advantage of it. If it ends up being a bad trade, cut your losses. Guess what? You lost only a small fraction. Another great opportunity will come, and believe me, they always come. And if you just cap your loss at, this really at a minimal loss, and you wait for a next opportunity that you see value in, take it, and boom, that's how you stay consistently profitable. It's not hard, but again, there is a lot of psychology that goes into it. There's a lot of emotions that go to it. And in reality, I feel like these are things that a lot of people who make videos on trading in the stock market, this is something they don't really talk about. Like I said, I could tell you all my techniques. I could tell you what indicators I use. I could tell you my strategies. but there's also a psychology with that, you know. So with all that being said, hopefully you guys were able to get my message from this mini rant, I guess. Hopefully you guys were able to learn something. If you guys have any questions, then you know where to go. Leave them in the comment section below. Definitely check out my other videos. Also, do me one small favor, gently tap that like button for the YouTube algorithm. It really tells YouTube that you like this content. And you know, my job is really to just provide as much value and just knowledge that I could really just transfer on the internet for you guys to, you know, learn from. So yeah, hopefully I'm doing my job right. Hopefully everyone is having a beautiful day. I know some tough times with, you know, this pandemic going around and all that. But hopefully everyone's, you know, staying safe, being good. And yeah, with that note, everyone, I'm out.